Alright guys, so time for the next mod to the Colorado. Bought a set of these OEDRO running boards. These are for the crew cab, not the wheel to wheel, they're just for the cab length. And yeah, I'm going to do a little quick unboxing, review, and install video for you guys. So check this out. Alright, so let's get first things first. This set of running boards is supposed to look like the OEM set. Sorry for the glare. So it's supposed to replicate the OEM set, 4 inches wide. So I believe the OEMs are 5. I kind of like the 4-inch ones just because they're a little bit lower profile. They don't stick out as much, but otherwise should be good to go. Well packaged. So they slip a little bit of styrofoam all around. The boards don't look bent, and the hardware came in a separate box too, so the hardware doesn't go flying around. And I get these 2 cards. This one's just like kind of a thank you card, and this is the how-to. But the funny part is, since this is a Chinese company making this stuff, this is just one of those Amazon $150 specials. It says Dodge Ram Crew Cab on the front cover, which got me a little bit worried at first. But once you open it up to the first page, sorry, let me try and get this done one-handed. When you open it up to the first page, it goes 2015 Chevy Colorado and Canyon Crew Cab. So, alright, this should be correct. And if it's not, well, we're going to have a big issue once we start diving into this. Otherwise, everything looks good. Quick look at these boards. I'm opening this very gingerly in case I don't like it and I want to return them. So you have these, this is aluminum, powder coated aluminum, and this is just a nice hard plastic step with the OEDRO logo molded into it. So really nice. It feels alright. I mean, it is capped on the ends. It is aluminum, so hopefully it doesn't rust out. Caps are held in with screws, so that's another nice part, so these caps won't come flying off. Hard plastic caps also. And riv nuts to hold everything to the brackets. So hopefully these things don't go spinning on me, and these things are actually secured properly. So let's look at the steps. 4 inches wide right there. Passenger side is still in the box, as you can see how they packaged it up, so you shouldn't worry about damage during shipping. And then we get to the hardware section. So nice big bag of hardware. Looks like you got your speed nuts, your bolts, your washers, and these plastic rivets. I don't know what everything's for yet, but we will soon find out. You have all these plastic covers. So these plastic covers are for the brackets. They're like beauty covers to cover over these brackets, and these are the brackets. Also powder coated black. It's a wrinkle black finish if you can't tell. And well, they're not the most beautiful brackets, I will say that, because you can see there's some marking on this one right here. Looking close up, it is not. It could be wear from all these brackets rubbing against each other, because they didn't bubble wrap anything. They just put stuff in poly bags. So it does look like wear, but it also could be like bad powder coating quality. Obviously, they're churning these things out from China, so they're going quick, and one piece like this might get missed in QC. But otherwise, the brackets look fine. Let's take one out to inspect. It's either stamped or just bent individually. I'm not sure. I think these are bent. Like individually bent and not a stamped piece. Because you can see the score mark right there where I guess it tells the worker where to bend it. and it's probably just laser cut, hand bent, and then powder coated. So powder coating, it's not the worst. It does seem a little light on the edges, but otherwise, for 150 bucks, you can't really complain. When I do my install, I'm going to coat everything with fluid film, all the hardware at least, like after installation, just so nothing prematurely rusts through for me. But otherwise, here's your quick unboxing video, and next up will be the install. Alright, so we're going to skip to a voiceover now, and we are going to get the install of the running board started. To get the first things out of the way, the frame is really close to the body of the truck, so you might not see everything that clearly, but we're going to work with it anyway. So, the first thing you want to do is get these body plugs out of the way so you can install your speed plugs. The body plug, or the speed nuts, go through the plug, and then the bolts bolt through that hole. So you have one right here before the body mount, another one, you don't use this one, and then the last one is right here. So let's get to it. Quick tip I want to show you guys. So you want to put the speed nuts in like this, where the flat side is where you'll be attaching your bolt to, not like this, because I was an idiot and I accidentally put it in the wrong way. So gotta pull this one out, and then we'll keep on going. Alright, so now let's get started with the brackets and attaching those to the body of the truck. They're the same on the driver's and passenger side, so you don't have to worry about that. So what you need is a bolt, a washer, and a lock washer to attach it to the 2 points on the body of the truck. It just goes on like so: bolt, lock washer, then regular washer, and they go to these 2 points on the bracket. So you want to put those on loosely and only finger tight at first. I did notice that the washers were different sizes. All the bolts were the same size, so I had to figure out what I wanted to use for each part of the body. So you can see there's a smaller washer and there's a larger washer. I made the call and used the smaller washers to hold the running board to the bracket, and the larger washer to hold the bolt, the bracket, to the body. So there you go. I'm setting them up for the larger washers to go on the bracket. And then I also decided to count through everything just to make sure I have all my stuff correct. Otherwise, this would be very annoying too. So count your quantities, make sure everything is correct, and then continue on with your install. Okay guys, so here's the final product. Driver's side all done. And the passenger side is all done. I did hit everything with a nice liberal coating of fluid film. Give you that shot right now. So you see a little bit of oil on those mounts. Actually got a little bit right there. But let me show you from the back. You can see the drippings. So this stuff gets everywhere, so I'm kind of glad I did it outside. But here you go. So nice coating there. So everything, everywhere that the OEDRO steps touch the body, give them this liberal coating. I even picked the body mounts up a little bit, just to make it easy. But yeah, so there you go. These are the OEDRO steps. And a final shot of me just getting into the cab. So, fits my feet really nicely. In, out. Yep, so there you go. So, what I really like about these is that it's going to save a lot of wear on the seat bolster, since I'm not sliding off of the seat, I'm getting up and out. So there you have it. Install my initial impressions and review of the OEDRO steps. So thanks for watching.